Hello race fans, I'm Wylie Wade and this is Wylie's Race Report. Hello race fans, I'm Wylie Wade and this is Wylie's Race Report for Saturday, September 12th, 2020. We had the Wylie four bangers, we had the super stocks, we had the Delta Dwarf cars, and we had the wingless sprint cars all in action on Saturday night. And we'll get back to that in just a moment. First, I want to remind you this upcoming Saturday, it is IMCA Championship night. That's right, the IMCA Modifieds and IMCA Sport Modifieds are going to crown their champions for the 2020 season. They'll be joined by the Jay's Mobile Welding Hobby Stocks. You can see all the action on Antioch Speedway TV. That's the place to be, is Antioch Speedway TV. Just head on over to antiochspeedway.tv and subscribe for this Saturday's action live and direct from Antioch Speedway, where action is the attraction. Back to this past Saturday night, the 12th of September. In the four-banger action, they had the biggest field of the 2020 season. 13 cars showed up, and Chris Corder took home the win in the number 68 Chevy Cavalier. Congratulations, Chris, on that main event win. Another one for him on the season at Antioch Speedway. In the super stocks, Fast Freddie Ryland was driving the number 99 and swept the night, taking home the heat and the main event win, filling in for Jim Freethy. Shawn Jones, driving the 80N Delta Dwarf car, took home the win in the main event for the Dwarf cars after an amazing battle all race long with drivers including Ryan Winter, Captain Chaos Danny Wagner, and Mike Grennert. Spanky over there in the number 12 car. But Shawn Jones took home the win at the end of the night on that. And then in the wingless sprint car ranks, well, Shawn Jones doubled it up. He was doing double duty and took home two main event wins, driving the number 24 wingless sprint car. He had a great race, holding off a fast-charging Dylan Bloomfield. And for this week's interviews, well, it's a little different again. I had the opportunity to take my camera with me and I recorded my winner circle interviews for both the Delta Dwarf cars and the wingless sprint cars. Check them out. Shawn Jones, congratulations. That was a whale of a race.
Yeah, that was awesome. The track was so much fun. You could run pretty much anywhere. Yeah, it was, I don't know what happened to Ryan. I think he would have had something for me. Power steering kind of was going in and out, so it was doing some twitchy things, but I still held on, so it was awesome. Can't wait to run the sprint car race.
Yeah, you got one more race here tonight, but it took you a little bit. You had to battle for this lead. You, Danny Wagner, Ryan Winters, you guys just put on a whale of a show up there. Mike Renner was involved in that as well. All four of you just running real hard the first half of that race.
Yeah, they're the best out here, so running with them week in, week out, that'll make all the other guys in the field faster if they keep running with us. So it's awesome to run with them, and it's always good, clean racing, and the track is perfect tonight. So just want to thank everybody that made that happen, and we're out here racing. So
you got one more to go. How are you going to do in your sprint car? You were doing pretty good in your heat race.
Yeah, the heat race went well. We're going to start first in the main, so hopefully I'll just stay there, I guess.
You and Danny love racing against each other.
Yeah, we race hard together. We rub a lot, but it's usually pretty clean, and I think he probably had a good time. I think he finished third. So yeah, it was fun racing with him. I wasn't sure who was going to get the lead first here at Spanky, so I'm glad I got there first.
Shawn Jones, winner of tonight's main event for the Delta Dwarf cars. Congratulations. I'll let you head on over and get your get a picture real quick and then get into your sprint car. Ryan Winter. Man, you started dead last at the last restart with 8 to go when you finished second. Great run up through the field.
Yeah, I didn't drive a good race. I got caught up. Someone spun me when I went down low on one of those restarts, and my rack was holding up, but I thought I could hang on in the middle of the corners, but obviously I didn't. I tangled up a couple guys and then went to the back and then just got lucky. I hit my marks right, and I got up to second, and Shawn was gone by that time. It was just kind of survival mode. Headers are destroyed. The motor wasn't running good after the headers got destroyed, but second, I'll take it.
Nice run. You had a great battle all race long. You guys just had a lot of fun looking like with the top four there.
Yeah, it was actually a really racing track. You can sliders, you go to the bottom, you go to the top. It was a really good racetrack.
All right, Ryan Winter, congratulations on your second place finish. And now, Captain Chaos, Danny Wagner. Hey, Wagner. What happened? You were battling for the lead, and it looked like at some point about halfway through that race, suddenly your car looked like it lost its handle or something.
Yeah, car kind of went away a little bit towards the end, but we got a little mixed up and got in that wreck over there, front end, but here we are. We finished, and Shawn and Ryan and these guys are really fast, so what can you expect?
I know you have told me before that you absolutely love racing against Shawn Jones.
Oh yeah, he's the best it gets, so just to chase him, he's been doing it a long time and is really fast, and so we'll just turn around and see if he can win this sprint car race.
All right, so what you got coming up? I know you were getting set for a big event coming up at Marysville, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, 2 weeks we go to Marysville National, which is the biggest Western States National of them all. So we'll put the cars away for a week or two and get ready for Marysville in 2 weeks.
And then after Marysville in October, you got a special 2-day show coming up here at Antioch Speedway, the Dwarf Car Open.
Yeah, we'll be back for the Dwarf Car Mania in October. I think it's like 16th,
17th and 18th. Yeah.
17th and 18th, yeah. So we'll be back here for that. And we got a couple other big ones. We got a Twin 20 race in Petaluma on the 10th. And we'll be kind of bouncing around, and then we end up in Mojave in November.
All right, Danny Wagner, Captain Chaos. I would say the first year of the Delta Dwarf cars has been a success.
Yeah, it is a success, and hopefully next year all we can do is make it bigger and better. Have a big national race here. I want to make it bigger than Marysville, but we're going to go to the biggest one in 2 weeks and try to make this one bigger next year.
All right, Danny Wagner, congratulations. Good run tonight.
Thank you.
Hey, seems like we did this earlier already.
Yeah, this never gets old, so I'll continue to do it as many times as I can.
So you took the lead around lap number 3, and you didn't have a whole lot of pressure once you got out on the point.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how close he was behind me. The track changed so much, and I was just trying to search, not really search, but just try to hit the marks and kind of just judge with the track how much grip it had for the right rear. I was hoping the right rear was still there at the end of the thing. That sucks for DJ. He was going to be really hard to beat. He got tangled up in that lap traffic. So I would like to see what happened if we could race together. He was really fast in the beginning.
I was hoping he was at least going to make it back out. It would have been fun to watch him run up through, but you were able to hold off. You had Dylan Bloomfield behind you, the 14-year-old. He tried to get a shot at you a couple times and couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, I saw him. He kind of picked his nose in there a little bit. That kid's so damn fast. You know, he doesn't have any experience really in the spec fence. He's right there with me, and I've been around for a little bit, so yeah, he's got. Thankfully, I think he's not going to stick around spec fence too much longer because he's just going to go flying and do wing sprint car rides and all kinds of fun stuff. So he's a great driver, very trained. It's very impressive to see what he can do.
Who do you want to thank for getting you out here each and every time you come out?
My mom, always. She couldn't be here tonight. And all my family, my dad, now he's always helping me out with the sprint car. And, it's a team thing. You can't just go out here and do this on your own. So DRI, getting the shots, Ryan Diotti. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right, Shawn Jones, winner of tonight's Delta Dwarf car event and the wingless sprint car event. Congratulations. Let's head on over here to Dylan Bloomfield. Hey, Dylan. Dylan? Come on out here real quick. Get you on camera. Finishing second tonight's main event. So last time out, you led most of the race and then lost a motor. You came out last week, tested your motor, got a new motor in that thing, and a good, strong second place finish tonight.
Yeah, Shawn Jones was way out there, and he was fastest tonight. And, I think at the end there, I think we might have been losing the motor or something again. Something's wrong. Seemed like he was slowing down, going down the straightaways, and we got a lot of temperature in the motor, so something's wrong there. But I can't thank my team enough, man. They've helped me out so much, and they're always out until midnight working on my car. And, it's pretty awesome. I can't thank them enough and all my sponsors. I mean, it's awesome. Just also being 14 and being second place and winning and all this stuff. And it's awesome.
Other than your blown motor, you haven't finished worse than 6th in your sprint car career.
Yep.
And I don't think, other than the blown motor, you haven't finished worse than 4th here at Antioch Speedway, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, probably. I think so. I think you're right.
So, great job. So you, at the end of the race there, you were having a heck of a battle with Matt Streeter in the 3F.
Yeah, we were. That was fun. He threw some crazy sliders. I threw some crazy sliders right back at him. And I love when we clean race. I mean, it's pretty awesome, especially racing with Matt Streeter. It's pretty cool. So.
Dylan, who do you want to thank for getting you out here each and every week?
Everyone, my mom, my dad, Willie, Sue, Jerry Stitch, Ralph Day, East Bay Meal Prep, my grandpa, Napa Auto Parts, Casey's Auto Body, K1, just everyone that helps me out. I really appreciate it.
Dylan Bloomfield finishing 2nd tonight in tonight's Wingless Sprint Car main event. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good job, Jim. All right, Matt Streeter.
How's it going?
Good. Strong 3rd place finish. Heck of a battle there at the end. You and Dylan Bloomfield slide jobbing each other once at the south end of the racetrack, then another one at the north end of the racetrack.
You know, it was a good job with him. He's a nice, smooth, clean racer. Just trying to get a little, if I get ahead of him on restart, maybe I'll stay ahead of him, but that didn't work like that. But just hats off to him and hats off to the winner. It was a good show for everybody.
That was one thing I saw you doing on the restart. You were going down to turn number 1 and going real low trying to do a slide job on him. It just couldn't get in front of him when you were doing that on the on the restarts.
Yeah, I just wasn't timing correctly. I'm a little rusty, but at least we held on to finish. If I timed a little better, I could have executed a little better, but it's all part of getting some more laps. I want to just thank Carl and Ted Finkelmeyer for letting me drive it, and all my crew guys, Bobby and Brian and Vinny and Ed and everybody else, and my girlfriend was here to see, so good time.
Matt Streeter, congratulations on a strong 3rd place finish.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys putting the show on. It was a hell of a racetrack.
All right, look forward to having you back.
Thank you.
And with that, let's swing on over here. Where's he at? Chadwick. Let's get before we sign off, let's get Chad here. Hey Chad, can we get a word with you out here? Gonna get Chad to come out where we can get him on camera with up there in the stands. So Chad, another successful night of racing here at Antioch Speedway.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I just wish we could get some more sprint cars out here. I don't know what the deal is, why the sprint cars aren't showing up. I mean, we got a smooth track, we got an excellent racing surface, and I don't know. We'll figure it out, I guess.
We'll get them out here. They see races like we had tonight. It will definitely help that as well. What do you got coming up that you want to talk about? We got a big show coming up here in a couple weeks.
October 1st, 2nd, 3rd, we have the Bill Bowers Memorial. The A-Mods pay $5,000 to win. The Sport Mods pay $2,500 to win, and we're going to bring in stock cars. And 1 Hour Grain is putting up the sponsorship for that for the stock cars. It's going to pay $1,000 to win each night.
So the IMCA stock cars, something that we announced earlier this season that will be joining the track here next year for the 2021 season. We're going to make them give them a debut early.
Yeah, no, we are. I want to try and get them out here, get everyone familiar with them, and I think it's going to be a really good class. IMCA is excited about it. We're excited about it. I think it's going to turn out to be a really good deal.
And we still have lots of racing, and we're not even close to being done with this season yet.
No, we do. We have. We're going to have a hobby stock open show. I'm not sure of the date. We're going to have the Tri-State, the Al Miller Memorial on Halloween, the 31st of October. We're having a kids deal on Halloween also, where we're going to try and bring in some jumpies and face painting and stuff, and give out candy, since I don't think they're going to be able to go trick-or-treating. So we're trying to do something here for them.
And then, of course, we got the week before that is when the Hobby Stock Open is. Before that, we have a 2-day show for the Delta Dwarf cars.
Yep, we're doing an open show for the Delta Dwarf cars, and we're doing Thanksgiving, the turkey race Thanksgiving. I think we're going to have we're going to do 360 sprint cars and non-wing sprint cars and hobbies on the first night, and then we're going to do A-mods and sport mods and hobbies on the second night.
That's going to be Thanksgiving weekend. That's going to be a lot of fun. And then, of course, at the weekend after the big Bill Bowers Memorial, we have the Donatori's Larry DeMintz Hall of Fame night.
Yes, we do. We have that also. So we got a lot of stuff still ahead. A lot of stuff coming, and next year is gonna be hopefully bigger and a lot better.
And fans in the stands next year.
Fans in the stands, because I don't think that's happening this year.
Chadwick, thank you very much. You're putting on a great show here each and every week. This track has just been unbelievable lately.
Thank you.
Chadwick, new promoter here.
So that was some of the Victory Lane interviews for both the Delta Dwarf cars and the Wingless Sprint cars on Saturday night. Don't forget, this upcoming Saturday night, September 19th, 2020 at Antioch Speedway, it is IMCA Championship night. That's right, we're crowning champions in both the IMCA Modifieds and IMCA Sport Modifieds. The Jay's Mobile Welding Hobby Stocks will join us as well, and the only place to see all the action is on Antioch Speedway TV. That's right, head on over to antiochspeedway.tv and sign up and subscribe, and you can see all the action flag to flag on Antioch Speedway TV. For the complete video of Wednesday night's open practice at Antioch Speedway, check out Antioch Speedway by Promotions at antiochspeedway.tv on Facebook. Had a lot of fun out there on Wednesday night during that practice session. Hope you got to watch it as we broadcast on Facebook Live. And that's going to do it for this episode of Wylie's Race Report. Don't forget, this weekend we have the IMCA Modifieds, IMCA Sport Modifieds, both crowning their champion for the 2020 season. Jay's Mobile Welding Hobby Stocks will be in action as well. You can see all the action on Antioch Speedway TV. That's right, go on over to antiochspeedway.tv and subscribe for this weekend's racing live and direct from Antioch Speedway. Until next time, I'm Wylie Wade. Good night, everybody. So that was some of the Victory Lane interviews for the in 3 and 2. Again, 3, 2.